bed, but I really don't like leaving this unfinished, and yeah, and I was actually on quite a roll with the spiel, and I had a lot more that I wanted to say before I forget, so which very well could happen. Let's see, how do I get out of here? Bear with me. Okay, I'm lost. Alright, but anyways, one thing I wanted to say, if you don't end up getting a degree from Colorado State University, I did want to share with you a really funny and kind of scary joke or tidbit. Well, not joke, it was just a scary tidbit that they told us in one of our classes. So, the reason that good computer programming is so important is we actually narrowly averted a World War III just because of a computer bug. And how that happened was one of the systems that detects nuclear missiles, and remember we were in that whole Cold War thing, kind of still are, and there was a bug. So one of the detection systems thought that a cloud was an incoming nuclear missile. So they almost launched, yeah, we don't need this one. They almost launched missiles in response to an attack that never happened. So, and real quick, let's look at this gun. I'm gonna sell it, but these COV guns are really cool looking. So, and there's another nasty bayonet, but anyways, yeah, so we almost went into World War III, all because of a computer bug. Now, luckily, they realized what was going on, and they... Oh, no, okay, whatever. Oh, and that's really good if I was mowed, but I'm not. And, no. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I thought that was worth sharing because it was really, I mean, it's kind of scary because, yeah, one little mistake like that, someone just, you know, might have been a little lazy about the detection systems, how to tell what a missile looks like versus a cloud, you know, stuff like that. So luckily we do have fail-safes that prevent, you know, erroneously launching nuclear missiles. Thank goodness. So, alright, and eliminate no, finished up, no, engage in a private supported prison, kill a Killavolt. Alright, oh, and we need to, whoops, I forgot to collect Jenny's token. See, it's a good thing I checked the, oh, where is it? Oh, come on. Really, we're gonna get held up on this? There it is. Alright, it's one of the things that didn't despawn. There you go. Anyways, and so another thing I want to share before I forget is a quote.
Don't feel too bad about taking out those other contestants. Anyone who'd compete to sleep with that man, well, they're a menace to society.
A quote from one of my favorite professors, Professor Howe. She said one time when she was taking part in grading our presentations on, I can't even remember what it was. I think it was parallel programming that we did a project on. But anyways, we did a project poster and a lot of the other faculty came and checked it out. And what she said was, I would never trust my life to a C student. And that just really hit. So, and honestly, a couple of the classes, I did barely scrape by with a C. And the thing with CSU and CS major is you have to get C's or better in the classes, otherwise they don't count. And I actually ran into that with one, had to retake it, and ended up having a lot better time the second time around. So, yeah, part of why it took me 5 years to graduate. Besides, I also was starting a family. But, I mean, again, that just goes to show you that anyone can learn computer science, even if you've got kiddos on the way, you know, stuff like that. You can still learn this stuff. I mean, it just takes hard work, dedication. It helps to be hard-headed and stubborn. And, yeah, so, although to a point, I should say, yes, that's true, but also be willing to look at problems from another angle, you know, take advice from other people, work together. Like, people working as silos or islands, they're not really good for innovation and, you know, just bettering technology. Like, I know that's kind of the capitalistic model is be the best and, you know, not let others be privy to the information. However, that's why I love Linux, is because it's open source and it's meant to be used by other people. Alright, so see real quick, we got to go up there and collect a battery, which means we got to do some climbing. So I believe it's here. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? That's where we were heading earlier. And I got a little lost and I decided to come back down. So we go up here where the spray paint is, up the ladder, and we get the battery. So, yeah. I definitely wanted to share that quote before I forgot it. I mean, not that I'd ever forget it, but before I forget to mention it on here. So yeah, I would never trust my life to a C student, and that is just very powerful. So, and you got to remember, computers run everything. I mean, airplanes, trains, like nuclear weapons, you know, power facilities, everything. And that's also why it is so important that we beef up our cybersecurity in this world.
Get back in there and fight!
In fact, I will recommend, and I'll try to remember to put this on my website, but there are a couple of good books, very good reads. They're fiction. Well, one's fiction, one's actually a real account of cybersecurity and stuff that's been going on. But anyway, actually, I'll go ahead and say it now. So there's Ghost Protocol, which is the fictional story about a World War III scenario that deals with cybersecurity. And then there's The Perfect Weapon, which is an actual non-fiction account of a lot of things going on.
Killavolt's an electro lightweight, if you ask me. He won't go anywhere without that electricity shield of his.
Okay, now let's see. Where can we go to next? Alright, yeah, I like it. We're gonna go over there. Geronimo! Okay, so, yeah, definitely check out those books. They're worth reading. Especially Ghost Protocol? Oh, okay, now I'm starting to forget. Shoot, this is gonna bug me. Perfect Weapon and Ghost Protocol. I'm pretty sure it's Ghost Protocol. Or no, Ghost Fleet. Ghost Fleet. There we go. Okay. I knew it didn't sound right. Anyways, Ghost Fleet. And so, yeah, basically it's referring to a bunch of ships that weren't all hooked up with computer chips in the age of technology, so they were the only ones usable in a cyber war. So, yeah, a little bit of a spoilers, but you find out pretty quick. I mean, that's what's going on. All right, and
Poetry was super deadly.
okay, and I don't know if we're even gonna finish it in this episode. Let's use some of this frost gun. This is fun because they freeze. We can even freeze them to solid ice. Okay, well this gun's not all that great.
Unleash hell!
Oh, come on. Get him, beastie. Alright. Where's this other guy shooting? You're gone. Honestly, I've been using this gun since almost the very beginning of the game, and it's still keeping up. It's one of my favorite guns still. So, yeah. Alright, even though a lot of this game is trading out your guns for new and fancier guns as you go, and we're going to go sidetrack a bit and go get the battery, which is over here. See the spray paint? Go. And where there it is. Oh, barely made it. Alright, and jump up again. And again. Can you tell I've done this a few times? So this is still a guide tutorial.
Get back to the battle royale!
Oh. Sorry, we didn't hear what Killavolt said. He said, "What are you doing? Get back to the battle." But we're gonna get
My
back.
nana used to say a man hides his weakness under his pride, and that gave me an idea. Just one more battery left.
Think you can jump on this? Come on. Alright. Oh no! Oh well, there's lootables. Okay, well we gotta get up there because there's a Typhon de Leon thing. So there's side missions upon side missions upon side missions. Let's go ahead and give it a listen, shall we? All this stuff going on. Why not?
Dark side. My kind of neighborhood. What a dump. Rats for pillows, rats for dinner. There was a saying, once you go rats, you go straight to the hospital. Or to sleep. But dark side was where I met Aslan de Vega. That bastard tried to kill me plenty of times. But here's the thing. If I hadn't met Aslan, I never would have joined up with Atlas. And if I hadn't joined up with Atlas, I probably would have just ended up back on Pandora, farming turds.
And even though it's a little crude, you might feel like you're farming turds every now and then in a dead-end job. And all the more reason to learn technology and learn new skills. There's another spiel. But honestly, I do it because it is fascinating, it's always changing, there's always new challenges, and it's quite doable. Oh, that's why. That's a badass. Nope, don't want that gun, and yes. Okay, now we definitely got. Oh, this is one of the mission gals. All right, she's trying to sleep with Killavolt.
From Eden 6 back into the mud. Too bad. I've got a jungle she could tame. Seriously. Seriously, guys, has anyone seen my trimmer? 2 down, 1 to go. I'm not surprised Moxie's crew's coming out on top. That's her favorite position.
It's not, but I told him it was. Had to get mine somehow. His circuits are a little short, if you catch my drift.
Alright, so now we're down to the last one, and actually it is a trek. I am remembering now. We gotta go out to the docks. Run and jump, run and jump. Oh, and a little funny aside. In between videos, I got a friend request from someone on the Facebooks, which was clearly a scam. So be careful. There's a lot of stuff going on like that. And they prey on anybody who is, say, trying to be like Killavolt. And, oh, let's listen to this one. Typhon
Looking for Iridian crap was dangerous work. So me and Aslan de Vega joined up and agreed to split the loot 50-50. I had a nose for finding alien crap. And Aslan, he could talk his way into all sorts of free equipment. Well, he stole it. In the end, Aslan taught me a valuable lesson. The same person watching your back is usually the first person to stab it. That's why I always strap a Verkuvian ham on my back. Hot as a rock. That back ham saved my case plenty of times. In ham I trust.
True story. Spoilers, you actually get that Verkuvian ham as a shield eventually. So I'm going to switch this gun back to... So you might have noticed my ammo for assault rifles is going very low, and I didn't even follow my own advice, and I had 2 assault rifles in my weapons, and so I was running out of ammo really quick. In fact, we're going to go get this lootable, try to get some ammo. Yep, there's some. I like smacking things too when I can.
It's time to fight!
Okay, well, we're not going to waste time on that. Guy down there, let's on to the next spot. Okay, we will waste some on this guy. And there's the docks. Alright, we are here. Now there is a hidden thing. Let's see if we can get it to show up on the mini-map. Right around here. Nope. Come on. I ain't got time for you. Alright, well anyways, there's a thing up there, and I'm actually not going to do that. That's one of the things that we might just leave undone. I mean, this isn't a full, complete walkthrough, but there is a radio tower up there that you can sabotage. And that's, you can hear the radio. Okay, let's try it. No. So, how I've done it before is you stand on this planter box, jump up, grab onto that ledge right there. How am I not doing this? Okay, whatever. Let's just go kill the people. So, anyways, that is one of the side missions upon side missions that you can do, where you sabotage their radio signals. Or their radio stations. Which are actual stations. So that's kind of nifty. Come on. Oh no! Alright, where's... You'll do. There we go. And I gotta be careful because that's... The more frequently you are down in a given time, the faster you bleed out. Okay, oh. Whew. Oh no, oh, and if you fall off, you get radiation poisoning. Okay, and these guys are kind of annoying because they hide behind those shields, and direct hits do very little damage, so luckily the splash damage on this explosive pistol did the trick. Alright, cool.
Looks like Moxie's crew's going toe-to-toe with Trudy the Toeless of Pandora, who's missing 3 toes but still fights like a psychopath. I'm looking at you, Trudy.
Skills. Oh, I missed. And I missed that grenade too. Okay, that did short work. I made short work of her. Also, pro tip: shoot the balloons. You get money.
Best of luck next time, Trudy.
Okay. Alright, I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to talk about on the spiel. I mean, basically, a lot of the stuff that we've already kind of gone over is what you can expect in interview questions, technical interviews.
Before you
Sorry,
go up
gotta be
against
looking at
Killavolt,
her,
get me those
kinda.
batteries, would you, sugar? I've got to find a way to use Killavolt's overcharged personality against him.
Satisfied.
Alright, well, there's only a couple more. Finish them off. Where's this next one? You're up there. I see you.
Your true nature.
There we maybe? You can see the weapon right there. That's a psycho. Well, they're glitching out. Anyways, the third and final battery is really close by. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of the stuff that we've already covered, I mean, primitive variables, inheritance.
Is Moxie's crew going? They're off the map!
Alright,
I found a way to shock Killavolt into submission. Find me, and I'll tell you how we're gonna yank the cord on Killavolt.
actually, we might finish this mission in this episode. That would be really cool. I mean, honestly, if not, I might do another one. I don't know. Like, I do need to go to bed somewhat soon, but honestly, I'm still kind of on the night schedule. And that's one thing I did want to talk about, too, is be open to working night shift. Some people, it's really not for, or it's not really for some people. It really messes with people, but I started my IT job on the night shift, and I ended up working my way to one of the highest performing day shift people. But I did that because I had...
That
Oops.
area's off limits! Where are you going? That's Moxie and I's love nest! I swear!
Not really.
I never let him into my bar, for the record. He didn't satisfy my cravings, so I often drank alone. Hand me those batteries,
Cold.
sugar.
There you go.
In my spare time, I like to make my own toys. This one, it's a modification. Something I cooked up in the bedroom. This little device should help us short out Killavolt's defenses when you hand in my token. I think he'll find it rather shocking. Tell Killavolt this is a token of my affection, right before you shoot him in the face. And anywhere else you feel he's so deserving, if you catch my drift.
Okie dokie. And also, side note, cool thing
Shoot him
about
in the
Moxie...
dick. That's the drift.
Yeah. So, she is a sex object, a sex symbol in this game. I mean, obviously, look at her. She's dressed like a prostitute, and she says a lot of suggestive things. However, I believe it's in the pre-sequel, some of the lore, or the backstory, she's actually a brilliant engineer. So, again, you can be whatever you want. You can still be a sex symbol, but you can also be a genius. I mean, there's another reason, one of the millions of reasons I love this game, is because even someone like Moxie is just incredibly smart. Although, it is a shame she tries to hide it. I mean, whereas you got Tannis, who is just blatantly intelligent, but insanely smart is the joke. One of the times you meet her, that's how. I can't remember if it's this game or Borderlands 2 or pre-sequel. I often get them mixed up. There's a lot of similarities, but the general gist, if you will, is the same across all the games. Oh, let's give you some radiation. Boom. And some explosions. Okay. Also, you gotta be careful because... Oh, and you might have seen that little side mission thing pop up. Like, I need to deal so much radiation damage. And that's one of the goals. You get points, you get money, you get something. But something cool to do. And it'll end up happening the longer you play regardless. You'll end up doing plenty of fire damage, radiation, corrosive, electrical damage. Like, yeah. And you want to make sure that you have kind of different types of guns equipped. Like, I have an explosive gun, which is technically an elemental type. There is an elemental damage known as explosive. So it gives bonus splash damage too. So it damages nearby enemies when you're shooting them. So you can kind of be sloppy like I'm doing. I'm not even hitting them half the time, and they're still taking a lot of damage. So these are cool. Like right there. What is this? Oh, looter psycho. Oh yeah, yeah. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Gorge yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't let the looter ones run away. Okay, well he's running right at me. And I'm missing everything on that. So those, oh, yep, if they teleport, you lose them. There we go. Ooh, and what's this? Okay, that's a nice One legendary. Okay, did he have a backpack? Nope. Sometimes they drop backpacks. But yeah, anytime you see like the glowy purple guys that say looter, get them. Get them every time. Alright, let's see. How many weapons do I have? I got 8 slots. Let's actually free up some. We got a bunch of junks. Okay, 12 is good. Because we're about to go into a boss fight. And honestly, I need to check my weapons. I think these will be alright. Ooh, what's... Oh, sniper. Not a big fan of Jacob's snipers. I do have a corrosive. It does 37. But yeah, look at that. A whopping 116. We're going to stick with what we have. Now, honestly, with Killavolt, I don't think that electrical damage really does a lot of good on him. I mean, his whole spiel is electricity, Killavolt.
Where's Moxie? She's the lucky winner, not you! You're just some nothing vault thief!
My crew has the tokens. I'll be there soon, Kenneth.
Alright. No rebuttal. And there's Killavolt again. A little, what are those? Holograms. Okay, and he got his posse. Oh, and there's a machine. Whatever. We could have sold a bunch of this stuff. Anyways, we'll take care of that now. So I've already got those marked. I like this gun, but it's not worth keeping around. Honestly, I'll probably sell a lot of these. Let's keep that one around. Yeah, like I said, not a big fan of snipers. Let's keep that. Alright, and honestly, let's see. How does this compare to our shield? Let's do the side-by-side real quick. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. We're going to take out Killavolt. Alright, so it's got only one more hit point, but its recharge delay is a lot longer, like 2 whole seconds almost. The recharge rate, well, let's see what the special ability is. So, once more with feeling, instantly begins recharging when broken. Wait, what? So the recharge delay is instant. Oh, every 20 seconds. Okay, sorry. So basically what that means is as soon as your shield breaks, it'll start recharging. So that's cool. And it has a high recharge rate, almost double ours. So that's pretty nice. It can drop boosters that restore shields when damaged. Okay, you know what? Actually, yep, sold. We're going to do it. So even though it has a longer recharge delay, and that's when the cooldown is happening. So if you break your shield twice within 20 seconds, then you're kind of SOL. You have to wait that higher recharge delay. But it's really not all that bad. Oh, and also, I'm thinking I'm going to try this. We'll see how it works. So, like I said, electrical damage doesn't really affect him how you'd think it would. You'd think shield, I'm going to zap him. Okay, enough of your showmanship. Yep, and he's dancing like a loser.
Give Killavolt that token of my affection.
Poor Trudy. She'll be missed. Oh, Jenny. I had high hopes for her. Lena was quite a looker. Too bad. And finally, if you'll hand over Moxie's token.
Yeah. I am neither man nor woman, but both deserve more respect than you give.
Also, fun fact, you can kill those. It doesn't do anything, and I really should be paying attention.
Into the fray.
Alright. Okay, so explosive is doing pretty good on his shields. Let's try radiation. Now, he gets annoying. At certain points, he becomes invincible, so you gotta watch out for that. Don't waste your ammo. Take the time to reload. And also, if you get downed, which I'm actually doing pretty decent. I don't want to jinx myself, but not bad. Oh, no. Dang it. I didn't see him warp away in time. Alright, so actually I'm going to leave those guys alive because, I mean, yes, they're annoying, but if I get downed, never mind, my beast is going to kill him. Alright, well, luckily the shield is still almost down. And I think he's actually pretty easy to kill once the shield's down. Oh, or is that his invincibility? Yep, it is. Keep hammering him. Alright, and there we go. Oh, dang it. He's warped away again. Alright, well, that's annoying, but we're actually doing really good. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Alright, let's do some grenades. Oh. Really, I'm just going to town with this. Let's do this one. Can I land a hit? Boom. Oh yeah, that was good. Take advantage of when he's down. And I also have my special ability back up. Pay attention to... Oh, never mind. 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a little weird. Oh, now it's back. I'm trying to see what... Sorry, I was just noticing, and probably a bad timing too. I need to focus on killing this guy, but I also noticed there's still an L1 thing, and that's why I was trying to push my special skill, because L1, I believe...
Get him, boy.
Oh, you can just tell him to go get him?
Good boy.
Alright, anyways, whatever. We got him.
All
Get a loot.
fizzle, no sizzle, as always, Kenneth. Good riddance. Take his backpack, Vault Hunter. I've got just the place for it at my bar.
Yeah, this is a good one. Alright, so where's his backpack? Oh, yep. Walked over it a couple times. Okay, yeah, 4 minutes to spare. Not bad. Not bad. Now, that is a boss that I have had to do a couple times, but first time. Yeah. So anyways, that's how you kill Killavolt. And I don't need to worry about all that stuff. Well, I'll loot this one on my way out. And there's a actual gun chest up here. Oh, there's 2 of them. This is that red chest that I was talking about. Those are really good. Well, usually they're pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it's not that great. Maliwan guns are a little slow. I've had this one before. It's pretty cool. But it basically just shoots a big orb of electricity that I believe it damages enemies nearby in the path, so you don't have to get a direct hit. If it passes by an enemy, it shocks them. Alright, and let's see. Do we fall? No. We still pass by the shop, and I'm going to sell off some stuff. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I know we didn't really cover a whole lot of stuff in this one, and yeah, that's kind of the nature of these things. This is really more about the gameplay and just casually chatting about this stuff. Alright, that's actually a pretty good one, but I'm not going to be using a lot of COV in this playthrough. I like it, and that's a somewhat version of the one. Actually, wait, is that the gun we were using? No. Sorry, that's the one. I get them mixed up. They all look pretty similar, but anyways, I'm using a purple. That's a green version of it. Doll guns, they are really good, like reliable, accurate, but again, I think I've got my loadout. I'm gonna keep that one. That one's still been doing pretty good. Alright, and that would have been good. I'm gonna keep that one. And you don't have to worry too much about, like, if you accidentally sell something. Actually, you really don't have to worry, because you can do this, a buyback, for the exact same money you sold it. Now we're at double the money that we were when I started these last 3 videos. Alright, and let's go turn in, and we'll call that an episode, because now we are actually getting on that 30-minute mark with all my meandering. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we didn't cover a lot in this one, but we really talked about the more important stuff. So the stuff that we've covered so far is what you're going to need to know for an interview. You're going to need to know things like inheritance, object-oriented programming. If you're going into cybersecurity, you need to be able to analyze logs, and that's actually what we're getting into now. And I can talk a little bit about that. I got to be careful, though. I don't want to give away any of their teaching materials. So again, I probably won't give too much information on that, but I will give an example of a log bash script that I wrote for school, or I'll recreate it, something like that. But anyways, let's put the backpack on the port potty.
Killavolt was always human trash. If you ask me, that's just where he belongs. You know, I might use this just for the pleasure. Thanks for the help, Sugar. Let's chat.
Alright, so his entire legacy is now powering an outhouse. There you go. That's what happens when you get too cocky and you're a womanizer. Piece of garbage. Anyways, that is the mission.
You sure know how to please a girl in front of an audience, Sugar. I'm happy to call you my champion anytime you like. Look, this ain't the most civilized galaxy, I get that. I can't shoot every son of a bitch who runs his mouth or tries to disrespect me. but I can try.
Also, a little backstory. She was doing well, actually kind of what this whole place was. This entire town was a death dome, or a kill dome, or whatever you want to call it. And honestly, we can fast travel now, but that was one of the things, like, she's gonna do. How funny. Let's watch her warp out. Hate to see you go, but I love to see you phase shift away. Anyways, in Borderlands 2, that's one of the missions, is you have to take away a death dome or a killadome from Hands of Jack. So, yeah, there's that. Here's the Cthulhu-like thing. Also really cool hologram thing. But yeah, this game just has so much stuff in it. So much. Anyways, that's about a good time to stop now. I got what I wanted done. We'll pick up next time. Probably doing this mission that I have highlighted right now, going to the Neon Arterial and actually opening our first vault. Alright, until then, you guys stay white hat. Alright, see you next time.